Does this outfit make me look fat? No, seriously. I've interviewed for tons of jobs when I was pregnant. I tried to hide it, but the baby bump just shows. I didn't get a job. Through my career, I found I was too young, too old, not experienced enough, overeducated, not the right color, not manly enough, lacked military experience, and even, yes, too short. I've seen a drastic shift in the diversity and inclusion arena. The workplace, the schools, our community, they're different than they were 20 years ago. And our leaders are struggling to know what to do with all the diversity. You see, I'm a Christian, and I've noticed that my values don't always align with those of my workplace. Have you noticed that too? Or is it just me? In my experience, I have found that I experience more exclusion than inclusion. I once asked if I could have a prayer group at work, at lunch, instead of leaving campus, and I was told no. When the holiday decorations and party disappeared, I asked if I could do a study to learn how to do religion and spirituality well in our global workplace instead of ignoring it. I was told no. And when teaching a human resources class at a Catholic school, I was told not to talk about religion. But the fact of the matter is, some employees are religious. It's part of our being, and we're being told to leave our identity at the door. I've heard comments, derogatory comments. They were rude, insensitive, disrespectful, and inconsiderate. They did not have anything to do with work, and I was isolated. I sat afraid, alone, wondering if others felt like me and were too afraid to speak up. I could be persecuted or fired. I could lose my pension after 25 years of work. I didn't want people to think I hate them because I didn't agree with them. That's not the issue. I love all people. There must be a better way to include all people and reduce the rhetoric and behavior that fuels incivility in our world. What if, instead of making comments that might offend someone, we didn't say anything at all? We were more sensitive to other people. What if we look at the bright side and speak of strengths and overcoming obstacles, dialoguing about what is appropriate and good for all? What if, instead of tolerating differences, we encouraged, embraced, and supported our unique ingredients that make each one of us special, different, a masterpiece in our own beautiful way? What if we respected human dignity because at the core of each and every one of us, we are the same? We are human life. What if we had a common code that would protect us, to allow us to be us? In the United States, we have a code, but it's in danger of being less protective than it has been. Historically, laws have protected our freedom of religion. However, the Equality Act, which passed the House last May, could actually remove religious protections, eliminating the freedom we've cherished for more than 240 years. Did you hear that? The Equality Act is not actually about equality for all. The rhetoric sounds like a good thing, but it really isn't. Why is it important to respect all people and protect our religious freedom? Research shows that employees need to bring their whole self to work, including their spiritual and religious identity. In doing so, we have seen positive workplace outcomes. Employees need the freedom to be whole in the workplace in order to be happy and produce world-class products and service. It's time to take action. Please, I challenge you, contact your senator to stop the Equality Act. Stop hiding the real you. Notice the rhetoric that sounds too good to be true. Consider if our actions reflect respect or disrespect, And remember, at our core, we are all the same, human.